Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for September the 19th through to the 25th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the support, the positive, loving energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. Page of Swords. Uh-oh, we have the knee-jerk energy here. Let's see how that works. Or it could be letting out your inner child, exploring the world, wanting new adventure, travel, opening up your mind to new possibilities. Queen of Cups, she's been very popular this week. Love yourself. Knight of Cups, so there could be love coming in. It could have a lot to do with relationships. Knight of Pentacles is going to cross over the Queen of Cups, and we start with Page of Swords, and by the rest of the cards I would have to say it is celebrating your inner child, it is letting yourself out for adventures, journeys, growth and change, new possibilities, and we know when there's new possibilities we have to close doors. So it's entertaining the idea of new possibilities in our life, new ways of going forward. Relationships. I think that relationships is highlighted for you this week because we have the Knight of Cups following the Queen of Cups, crossed over by the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Cups, first of all, love yourself. And it's about the love you give to the relationship. Now, it's one step at a time in order to grow the relationship deeper, stronger, with a vitality. And that works, okay, because we have the King or the Knight of Cups right after it, saying that your knight in shining armor does appear. Maybe you are the knight in shining armor finally appearing. You have to love yourself first, and then you have to give out of love, out of compassion. You have to understand maybe their point of view better, or maybe they need to understand and grasp your point of view, and you lay out the plans in your mind on how to bring those conversations about so that they are not face-offs, but rather real conversations in order to deepen the relationship, grow it stronger. Now, and these aren't our relationship cards, but I felt strong about the relationship there, so I went into it. Now, as a general reading, okay, love yourself and make the plan for your success going forward, one step at a time, one baby step at a time. And you will just be taken away by passion, by desire, as you start to gain some momentum in that path forward. And I don't see the momentum yet, but there's the passion that comes, and that drives you into moving forward. Now, you can't skip steps here. You have to be true to yourself here. It has to, in some way, help another person, but that's almost in everything we do. Even if you live alone and you have beautiful flower gardens and you take care of them, and that is your thing, that you garden and you just have these most beautiful gardens, do you know that every person that passes by your house smiles a little bit brighter because of the beauty that you put out for them on display? So even in some of our most selfish acts, we are really acting in a humanitarian level. We are really helping another find their light, their brightness, and maybe not even realizing that we are doing so. Our underlying energy is the King of Pentacles. So, you know, you gain the strength, you gain the foothold through your new thoughts, your new ideas. Like, I really get the sense of growth and change for you, or adventures forward for you. So maybe you're thinking of traveling, maybe it is an adventure of the mind, maybe it is an adventure of your career, your love life. But through your new ideas, through your innovative ideas, that's where the true security comes from. So pay attention to what your spirit guides, your angels send you. Okay, pay attention to what God is trying to tell you to walk into, to do, those aha moments, those epiphanies, those little flashes of ideas you get in your waking thoughts, in your dreams, waking or sleeping. Pay attention, journal it if you must, because you're going to come up with some great new ideas to move yourself forward, to allow yourself new growth potential, new adventures on the horizon, maybe travel will come up. We have the King of Cups. A lot of people in your reading this week, so people matter. The King of Cups as your overriding energy, so you are looking at the security that you can build your own independence and manifesting your dreams, your goals, your desires, and seeing the security that it offers you by going forward in a certain direction. So maybe security is a motivator. Maybe it is looking at how to get that raise, and setting out a course of action, a plan of action in order to get that raise or get that promotion or start that career up. And I see so many people that I would almost think that you connect with somebody that holds wisdom that you don't hold, and you combine the wisdom of the two of you to go forward in a successful endeavor. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Moon. You know, this is by believing in yourself. That's where you get centered. The more faith and belief that you can put in yourself, your abilities, your thoughts. This is a week to really have an everyday cheerleading session about you, the celebration of you. The more that you can celebrate you, the more that you can see that you've got this, that you can do this, that you can go forward, that you can become, the more it brings in balance. So on the other hand, the more that you are cutting yourself up, the more that you are dissipating your energy, the more that you are not using your talents and abilities in a way that brings in happiness, joy, success, passion, the more uncentered you're going to feel. So it's really about being true to yourself. It's really about believing who you can become. And this has been a theme for the whole week. It's about rewriting your story going forward. It's about forgetting about the negative of the past, forgetting about the failures of the past, and rewriting your story for what you expect to walk into, the person you are becoming, the strength and determination that you have now going forward. For work, career, we have the Strength card. It's belief. It's belief in yourself and God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, that they are actually pushing you into the right place so that you can go into a path of strength and empowerment. But this is believing in your own empowerment, your own strength. And that's how you gain this week, by believing in yourself, by believing in your own magic, that knowing that you've got this, knowing that you can do it, that no adventure is too great. For love and relationships, we have the Two of Swords, and this has been a popular one for you. It's in love. It's ripping off that blindfold. It is understanding where the chaos may stem from, where you might have been going through arguments or bickering or just being upset or just out of tune with each other. And now you rip off that blindfold and you see where the attention needs to be in the relationship in order to grow it stronger, in order to get past it, in order not to stay in that energy, but to bring the light into the situation. And it may take courage to actually rip off that blindfold, because maybe you have been fibbing to yourself or fibbing to each other about the reality of the situation, and now it's time to get honest and real and look at it and work together collectively to come up with a successful outcome. If you are looking for a relationship, well, love is magic. It has a life force of its own, and if it's not in the cards and it's not in the astrology and it's not in the numerology, although 19 is traditionally weddings, love, so we start off on a 19 week, so there's a little bit of energy for love for us. Love can happen at any time. But I would have to ask you with this card up is, what part of yourself are you not being honest with on going into a new relationship? What is your fear? What is the thing that holds you back? What is the thing that kind of makes you a little standoffish about going into a relationship. And the other thing is, are you blaming yourself? Because remember that you're supposed to align with a certain person, and they may be going through their own chaos or struggles or stresses right now, and they are tearing down that wall so that they are the person they need to be in order to meet you for the very first time. So it's not always about you and what you're doing right or wrong, but it could be the person that you are going to meet. So, give them heck when you finally do meet them and say, what took you so long? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.